Hi, and welcome to the wonderful world of Sweet Town 98's mind. I'm your host, Sweet Town 98. Always wanted to say that. Um, Today, I'll be reviewing X-Men Origins Wolverine. Okay, so obviously this is a prequel to the X-Men movies, and it's obviously Wolverine's origin, how he came to be. Now, according to this movie, apparently he was born with the claws. So, yeah, natural born freak. Who would have thought? But they weren't as big as they look here. They're smaller. I guess his brother was a freak too. Um, his nails grew long. His brother's nails grew into like daggers that could rip stuff up. I mean, no matter what it could do, listen to this thought. His power is that his nails grow. Does that sound familiar? Maybe like in Family Guy. It's Meg. That's what I thought of. Anyhow, it starts off with him being in bed sick and uh, his brother being worried and stuff, and his father's there, and all of a sudden he hears sounds outside, and he goes out, and the two boys are silent for a little while, and they hear sounds of arguments and stuff, and they get up, and they go outside, and they hear a gunshot. They go outside the room, they look down the stairs, and they see their father has been shot, and he's dead on the ground, and there's a man there with a woman with holding a gun. They get downstairs, and Logan is obviously pissed. He just anger builds up. His claws come out, just charges at the guy, and just stabs him. Boom, dead. Well, Dorothy doesn't die automatically because he says to him, "That man was not your father, son." Well, actually, says, "Son, he wasn't your father," or something like that. Somewhere along the lines of saying he was the real father. And then his mom calls him a freak because of the claw thingy. And he runs off, and his brother follows him and says, "We gotta stick together because we're both freaks of nature." And they end up joining the army. Now, this movie starts way back in the day, before the Civil War. Yeah, so it shows them fighting in different wars, like Civil War, World War One, World War Two. It shows history going by and them getting older, sort of. And at least I want to say it was Civil War. It looked like it. Anyhow, his brother goes a little insane. By the way, in case you're wondering, this guy, him, that's his brother. Um, he attacks someone, an American soldier, higher rank, I think, kills him, and they get sent to a high class prison. High class isn't the word for it. A big prison, big, tight stuff, high security prison. That's where I was coming for. And this guy comes to his cell one day, says, "I could use men like you on a crew I have. I've got people just like you. I need your help." And so they agree, and they meet the others. These guys are pretty cool. Okay, one guy has like sweet amount of strength, like throws cars and crap. One guy has guns. Okay, this guy is the best shot ever. Like, shooting, boom, 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 boom. Never missed a shot. That guy was cool. And then there was a guy that controls electricity. They go to this building to attack a guy. I think they're in somewhere in Asia, I want to say. And the guy works the elevator, lifts him up, and there's one guy that is a bit of a chatterbox, never shuts up, blah, 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 blah. Annoying, but he's got some skills. He's got these dual blades, right? Yeah, he's got these dual blades. Spinning around, he's getting shot, just deflecting each bullet. As they come into this big room, all these security and shooting at him. He just flips around and douche, kills them all, leaving the one guy left that they want to talk to, who found this rock thingy they were looking for. And they end up finding the rock. He tells them where after threatening them. He tells them where they found it. They go to the place, and Wolverine realizes that they're doing things that he didn't sign up for. They're torturing innocent people for information that it's not what he signed up for. And he decides to leave, and he leaves his brother. Time goes by. He has a girlfriend. I don't remember if they're married or not, but they live together, and he's now a logger, which is pretty cool. You know, logging's sweet. And yeah, and he finds out that this team he was part of is being killed one by one. Someone's going after them all, and it turns out to be his brother. He finds out. He shrugs it off at first, saying he doesn't care. He's not coming back, and the brother ends up killing the girlfriend slash wife. I don't know if they were married. I think it was just girlfriend. And Wolverine gets pissed. Finds him at a bar. They get into a BA bar fight. I'm talking bar fight here. I think. I mean, they didn't have ball or anything. It's still qualified as a bar fight since it was at a bar. Being crap at each other. And his brother won. I forget what his name was. He ends up finding his old boss, Wolverine, and saying, I want to kill him. I want to kill my brother for doing what he's done. He says, okay. And he injects him with this chemical. He puts him in to this big pool thingy. He's got all these things connected to him. And he injects this chemical into him that would make him stronger, faster, blades stronger. But there's one thing he doesn't know. He plans to wipe his memory. This Wolverine doesn't know. And he escapes before it happens. And still gets his BA powers. Goes and hunts down. He goes after his brother. While the other guys are hunting him down. He ends up staying with these two old people in a barn who give him shelter and food. And they end up getting shot by a shooter guy. And shooter guy gets he's in a helicopter and gets taken down. Wolverine kills them all basically. He goes after them all one by one to kill them all, the whole team, because he knows they're out to get him. And eventually he finds the island that they have. They were finding these other people with powers and these other mutants, and they were killing them off one by one. Dish, dish, dish. Turns out his girlfriend never died. That was all fake. She didn't even love him. Or so he thought. But she was working for the bad guys because they had her sister. Complicated stuff. Anyhow, he ends up getting his memory wiped. And it's really a decent movie. And it's not a bad movie. But the ending was kind of crap. And they're planning to make a sequel to a prequel. Don't ask me how. It's just weird. They're making a sequel to a prequel. Well, I suggest it. Thumbs up from me. And yeah, guess that's it. Nothing bad to say about it, except for he gets his memory erased. His girlfriend dies again, twice. Doesn't even know. Yeah. Oh, you see Cyclops too, and you see Dr. Xavier standing. Bye.